the previous video, we built the upload form for our multimodal RAG application. We will take the next step, extracting readable text from uploaded PDF and text files. Now this matters because a RAG system cannot search a raw document directly. First we need plain text. Later this text will be chunked, embedded and stored in a vector database and retrieved during the question answering. So let's close this application and switch right over to our Visual Studio for the next part. Now to the services folder, I add a interface. So add class, a new item, interface, and call this interface DocumentTextExtractor, which will be actually a template for DocumentTextExtractor class. And to this interface, I add this code. This interface defines one simple contract. Given a file path, returns an extracted text. Here I am using an interface so that the controller doesn't depend directly on one concrete implementation. So later, if we support Word files, OCR or cloud-based document processing, we can add that without changing the controller structure. That's the whole point in using the interface. Next, we create the document text extractor service. So accordingly, I create a class on this services folder. Document text extractor, and then paste this code over the existing code. Now this service does the actual document processing. First, it checks whether the file path is valid and whether the file exists. Then it looks at the file extension. For text files, we simply read the content using file.read all text async. This part. For PDF files, it uses the PdfPig. Okay, so PDF uglytoad.pdfpig, which we have actually installed in the first part. So if you haven't visited the first part, please do visit the first part, which will be there in the description and in the cards. And open the PDF. PdfPig, what it does, it opens the PDF, loop through each page. Okay, here, this part, extract the text and combines everything into one string. So the output of this service is just plain text, which is exactly what we need before chunking and embeddings. Next, we open the program class and change the program class code to look like this. Okay, so here we register the document extraction service with ASP.NET Core dependency injection. Now this here in this line. So this allows the RAG controller to request DocumentExtractor in its constructor, and the framework will automatically provide the DocumentTextExtractor implementation. Then I replace my existing RAG controller with the updated version, which is on my clipboard. So I paste it. This is the updated version. So what happens here is that this it receives the DocumentExtractor, you can see, as dependency injection. After the uploaded document is saved, we build the full file path and pass that path to the extraction service. The service returns the extracted text, and for now, we send that text back to the result view using viewback. Now this is temporary. Later, instead of displaying raw text, we'll send it into the chunking and embedding pipeline. In the next step, I open the index result view and then just add another section to the message, success message, which is this. So viewback.extracted text as string. So this is the extra section I have to add to write the extracted text. Because in the Razor view, we now check whether the extracted text is available. If it is available, we display it inside a bootstrap card. Okay, the bootstrap card. And the pre-tag helps preserve line breaks, and the scrollable area prevents a long PDF from taking over the whole page. So this gives us a simple visual confirmation that extraction is working. So finally test the application. So click on Rack Demo, document file. I could upload a text document or a PDF document. So it doesn't take any other file extensions. So let's click on this thing and let me bring it to where I would like it to upload the file from. Okay, so this is the text file, and click on submit. You have to write some question, even if it doesn't work, just write test or anything. So this is the extracted document text, right? Text file. So it has faithfully recovered the entire text part of the document. Now let's give it a go with the PDF file. The same file in the PDF form I have already prepared for testing. Now if you click on submit, okay, it will be the same thing, same file. So introduction, welcome back. In the previous video we created the foundation of our multimodal drag application, right? So this is the extraction of the text from the PDF. Now you can see, let us do it again, the text file. So text file is, if you remember, introduction, welcome back in the previous video, like that, and in the text file, if you submit, introduction, welcome back. So the successful operation I have shown. Now one thing is very important, which is to be noted, that my PDF contained selectable text. So PdfPig was able to extract and display it here. However, if the PDF is only a scanned image, mark my words, this is very important. If the PDF is only a scanned image, then this method will not work because there is no embedded text. For scanned PDFs, we should need an OCR, optical character recognition, which is a separate topic.